Hello and welcome to the Bristol Hi-Fi Show 2025. I'm Editor-in-Chief of What Hi-Fi, Alistair Stevenson, and I've spent the past 24 hours finding the 11 coolest bits of audio nirvana at this year's expo. Here's what you need to know about them. First up, we have the Wharfedale Super Linton speakers. The Wharfedale Linton are excellent speakers. That's why we not only gave them a 5-star rating when we reviewed them, but we're also using them in our 2025 Bristol Hi-Fi Showroom demo. But more importantly, it's why we're super excited to see them get the super treatment at this year's show. They're larger than the basic Lintons and come with a few key upgrades, including a completely redesigned tweeter, mid-range driver, and woofer, which all aim to refine the speaker's sonic performance. The Quad ESL 2912X electrostatic speakers. If you say electrostatic speakers to any hi-fi fan, Quad is one of the first names to come to mind. Which is why we were super excited to get our first look at the firm's new ESL 2912X speakers at the show. Quad's promising huge upgrades to speakers' internals, but has kept quiet about the specifics. Sadly, this remained the case at Bristol 2025, but we did get to have an opening listen, as the firm was showing them off with the Quad 33 and 303 pre-power combination at Bristol. The Acoustic Energy AE300 speaker range. The AE300 is the latest refresh of the Audio brand's mid-range series of speakers, which last got the dab of new paint all the way back in 2018. It consists of AE302 stand mounts, AE3092 and AE322 floor standards, and an AE3072 center channel. Every item attempts to improve audio performance by borrowing elements and learnings from the brand's Corinium project. This includes the firm's resonance suppression composite technology, which aims to reduce cabinet radiation for less interference between the cabinets and drivers. Chord Electronics Alto headphone amplifier. The Chord Electronics Alto is an interesting beast. The £3,000 unit was originally designed for recording and mastering studios, and is already endorsed by some big-name musicians. It's built around Chord's flagship Ultimate amplification technology. This uses a dual-feed forward error correction circuit. This is a clever bit of tech, bespoke made to monitor and correct distortion before it reaches the output stage, thus improving audio quality. It's also very flexible and can be used to drive 4 devices simultaneously through its generous selection of front panel outputs, which is why we're very excited to see it in the wild at this year's Bristol Hi-Fi Show. The Ruark Audio Sabre R bookshelf speakers. The Sabre R are the latest bookshelf speakers from UK hi-fi house Ruark. Under the hood, they offer decent specifications considering their £699 price tag. Highlights include a two-way design with a 26mm silk cone tweeter and 15cm treated natural fiber cone mid-bass driver. Ruark also quotes them as offering a sensitivity of 86 decibels. Ruark's quoted sensitivity also means they should play and match well with most modern amplifiers in the same weight class. If that wasn't enough to tempt you, having seen them in the flesh, we can confirm they also look rather nice. The Neat Iota 2. The £1,095 Neat Iota 2 are ultra-tiny speakers with big ambitions. Specifically, Neat claims that dinky speakers will defy the laws of physics and be ideal for small spaces. Featuring a similarly small design to their original Iota, under the hood they do have some big changes. These include an updated mid-bass driver that promises even better bass extension and bigger scale, and then a new revised crossover. Neat claims these will let them offer the best sound you can get on such a tiny speaker package. The Rega Brio. Rega Research unveiled its latest Brio Mark 7 stereo amplifier at Bristol. Set to retail for £799, though you may think it's fairly similar to its 5-star predecessor, featuring the same 50 watt per channel rating and moving magnet phono stage. But it has a few big upgrades, including the inclusion of a DAC, which is a first for the Brio range. The Devialet Astra streaming amplifier. It's been a while since we've heard from French audio house Devialet, which is why we're excited to see and get an opening look at its Devialet Astra streaming amp at this year's show. Set to retail for $20,000, the amp offers 600 watts of power alongside support for Google Cast, AirPlay, Bluetooth 5.3, Spotify Connect, Tidal Connect, and to boot, it's Roon ready. Devialet is also making some big boasts about its audio, promising it'll raise the bar in its weight class and be an ideal choice for serious listeners. The Pro-Ject Colourful Audio System 2. The Colourful Audio System 2 is exactly what it says on the tin. It's a simple setup that gives you a full hi-fi package combining a turntable, amplifier, stereo speakers, cartridge, and cables. Basically all the stuff you need if you want to get into hi-fi or take your first steps into vinyl. The System 2 that we're looking at here offers a 5-star debut Evo 2 turntable, a Maya S3 amplifier and 2 Speakerbox 5 S2 bookshelf speakers, and will set you back around £1,799. The Whim Viblink amp. The Viblink amp is the first integrated amp from Whim with no streaming smarts. Despite that, it comes with some impressive features and hardware considering its £319 price, and offers 100 per watt channel of power. Whim claims the unit will offer rich, pure audio, and considering its strong record creating great value products based on our past reviews, we'll be curious to see if lightning strikes again with the Viblink. The Michell Apollo Phono Stage. Michell is a brand mainly known for its gyro turntables, but at Bristol it launched its new Apollo Phono Stage and Muse power supply. The compact units are made of solid aluminium billet and have specifically designed cable link. The units will set you back around £3,500 when they launch in March, and we'll be looking forward to getting an actual listening with them, as they looked rather swish at the stage. And that is a wrap on day one's highlights. But as ever, myself and the team will be at the show until Sunday, so make sure to keep checking back for all the latest insights and news from the Bristol Hi-Fi Show 2025. Also, make sure to do me a favour and hit that magic like and subscribe button below. Thanks for watching.